My reckoning has come. Yep, it's my turn. Hello everyone, once again this is Usually Dead, as you just barely saw, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. After spending 3 whole games on the Zelda handhelds, Awakening, Ages, and Seasons, wrecking shit and constantly complaining about every little nitpicky thing that those games didn't do right in my mind. Other people's nostalgia, I threw in the crapper and crapped on it. Maybe unjustly so, but I can't lie about my own opinions and my own emotions. But here, it's my turn. We're going to be doing this from a rather scientific perspective of disapproval, and I'll elaborate on that a bit as we go into this, but let's not spend too much time. I haven't touched this game in at least 4 years. I haven't completed it in, I'd say, a minimum of 6. So this is going to be a lot of stuff that I don't even remember smacking me in the face, especially now that I have the perspective of those other games that I played. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, let's start. It opens with text! Yes! Help me, please help me. I'm a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. Really? The wizard, Agahnim? Let's say Agahnim. I never learned how to pronounce that properly as a child, and I'm seeing this that's like the first time in probably more than half a decade I've seen that name. Agahnim has done something with the other girls. Now I only remain. Agahnim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. All of this is explained in the background lore at a demo/attract mode the game plays if you do if you just sit on the title screen. I'm sure you've all seen it. I'm in the dungeon of the castle, please help me. Okay, so I'm thinking at least this opening text is short, and the game designers are trying to give me a relevant amount of information to get me going without wasting a whole bunch of time talking to me. I hope. UD, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. I like that, because when somebody says don't do something in a video game, you know you're immediately supposed to do that. Oh Christ, this is hitting me right in the guts, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is nice, being able to lift up objects without having a frickin' bangle equipped. That's refreshing. The lamp. Now you can see do. Okay. Immediately get an item that I can't use yet. Okay, so within maybe the first minute or two, I have control of my character. I am fairly railroaded at this point. I know from memory that anywhere I try to go that isn't where the game wants me to go is going to be covered by guards. So, you know, what the hell. I mean, it's the beginning of the game. Being too loose and free would probably be counterproductive at this point. Hey, nice, go home and get some sleep. Okay. I will do whatever you tell me, Mr. Guard, sir. I don't give a care. I think I remember exactly where the backdoor entrance to the palace is. This, yeah. Not super hard to find. There's, literally a path leading right up to it. Down we go. You could wander around, and I'm sure I did as a child, to try to find that, but, I mean, no matter your inexperience with this game, it wouldn't have taken very long. That's unfortunate. You wander around too long, and then you get another text scroll saying, hey, remember what your objective is? You're 6 years old and have no attention span, so do a thing. Hi, dude. You didn't want you involved in this, so don't let lasers take my sword. Focus your power in the bait, and then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. I've said this before. The secret technique is apparently letting go of the B button. I can do that. That's not exactly secret. Also, Zelda's my what? Zelda's my what? Whatever. I mean, I'm a silent protagonist, so it's not like I'm going to get a chance to hit it. Alright, so we say within about the first 5 minutes of the game, I have a sword and shield, which I can charge up, and I'm already fighting things. Oh man, this motion feels good. This feels really good. And that might be just my nostalgia speaking, I don't know, but of course it's my nostalgia speaking. Get a little bit of magic. And I can see, let's see. So your menu screen shows what your different action buttons do. I have one button that's hardwired to Y, or one item slot that's hardwired to Y. So I can see with that big old green letter Y up in the corner that I could use the lamp to do stuff as soon as I have the meter. That's wouldn't require much experimentation. Hey, there was no text crawl. It just gave me the money. That's nice. I'm pleased by pleasure. All right, now I'm inside. I'm used to using that button as my sword, just because of how I had the Game Boy game set up in emulation. Hey, dude. The sprite hitboxes feel weird to me now because I'm used to how the Game Boy games work, but I'm sure I'll catch on quickly enough. So, what did I mean a minute ago when I said that I'm doing this from a scientific perspective of disapproval? Okay, so I know I'm here, I have an objective, I know why I'm here, I know what I'm doing. The game hasn't wasted too much of my time with text, thank you. At least not yet, and I'm terrified of that. But anyway, so, scientific disapproval, what did I mean by that? I don't know where to go, so I'm just gonna wander. I'm sure that's what the game intended me to do. Up? I don't think it's up, I don't think the dungeon would be upstairs. Let's go around. In scientific discourse, you have a theory. You have some observation about the world. You want to know, you posit a thesis that is, in principle, falsifiable. Like, I hold up my shoe, I drop it. In principle, I'm saying that gravity should pull the shoe down to the ground. Okay. So, in principle, that thesis is falsifiable. All we have to do is test it. Hold your shoe up, drop it. Does it actually fall to the ground? YN. Now, in scientific discourse, people will try to disprove this activity. They'll find whatever they can to see if they can prove the thesis wrong. However, the more, and I'm pretty sure it's down here, the more they disprove the thesis, or try to disprove the thesis and fail, the more the thesis proves to be correct, then the truer it becomes accepted as correct. Like, the truer and truer it seems to be. So what does this rambling nonsense mean? This is a tutorial. This is giving me like a basic idea of dungeon mechanics, which is good, because that's where you'll spend most of this game. So, this is a piece of art, not a piece of scientific theory, so you can't apply the... I'm certain that's done intentionally, so you can know that you can knock enemies off pits, or off into pits. So, you can't apply scientific principles to a piece of art too stringently, but I have nostalgia for this game that says it's one of the best games of all time, one of my favorite games of all time. I have nostalgia for this game that says it's amazing, wonderful, like, cock-stiffeningly hard, and it's awesome and tight, and I want to get a physical cartridge of this game so I can insert it into my body. That's what my nostalgia says. But is it right? Was I right when I said that this game was more graceful and more timeless and better and less clunky and less cobbled together than those 3 Game Boy games that I just spent like 100 LP hours completely wrecking shit on? Was I right? I don't know. So, I'm here to try to disprove nostalgia. If I fail, then that would just prove the assertion of the nostalgia, i.e., this is a good game, correct. It would prove it correct if I failed to disprove it. At least in principle. Okay, so I got a couple of usable items really early. I'm also gonna go at this game with the same MO that I went at the other 3. My main objective, my main payoff, my main, motivation is to find the dungeons and the bosses and the toys. I will not go out of my way to get ancillary stuff. I don't care about getting a full health bar. I may not necessarily care about getting a full sword upgrade. I wonder if I can even remember how to do that. It's going to be more about the core content, just like I went at for the last 3 games. That's what I'm here for. That's what we're going to do. Does this guy count as not really a mid-boss, but a mini-boss? Because he's stronger than the dudes I fought before, and he's has a ranged attack, and he only gets paralyzed very shortly, and I have to kill him in order to get the, I think he drops the key that'll open that cell. Yep, so it is. And that's the first text crawl describing a key I've gotten so far, but that's fine, it's a unique key. Okay, whatever. Alright, hi Zelda. Thank you, D. I had a feeling you were getting close. There's a wizard controlling the castle. I feel the worst for my father! Wizard... You said like 2 sentences. Of course I understand. Go to hell. Alright, of course, I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go! Alright, fine. What's in here? Why was there a chest of money in your cell? I mean, I know that's just a reward for me, but like from a realistic perspective, what the hell was that doing in there? Was that your money? Like, was your pocket change looted and thrown in the cell with you, and I just took it from you? I guess you don't care so long as you get your freedom, and that's fine. I mean, I'm the hero. I need the money. That's how video games work. The player gets everything, and you get jack shit. That's just how it works. This room is another aspect of the player training. Sometimes doors will open when you kill all the enemies. Yeah, this is cool. So far, this is a pretty good tutorializing segment. First floor. I'm forgetting what might be the most efficient path back there. Let's just take this, I guess. Excuse me. Hey, dudes. Not gonna bother with you. I need to be as harsh. I need to be as stringent. I need to be as unforgiving with this game as I was with those games, because if I'm not being fair. And I mean, that doesn't matter in and of itself, but what matters is finding the truth about a piece of art. Is my objectivity completely obscured by just the fact that I played this game when I was a stupid fucking little 9-year-old? Nostalgia gives things unfair advantages. It's not cool. I want to genuinely know whether I like a thing or not, whether a piece of art is good or not. Is nostalgia part of that? Is our upbringing and our early exposure to games necessarily a part of what and who we are? I don't know. I hope to find out in the process of doing this. This is like a philosophical concern to me. Does this... Oh, this doesn't work in this game. Picking up stuff with, yeah, your sword. Okay. How the hell do I get where I'm going? I don't remember the layout to this place. There's secret passage in this one, but I'm sure the old man will have... Okay, fine. You talked, but at least it was quick. Hi, dudes. Yee! Don't go bum rushing me. It's not cool. I got a girl with me, dudes. It's not right. Throne room. No queen, huh? We gotta push this thing, don't we? Our normal shelf should be open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside. Okay. Push from the left. Alright, come on, Zelda. You're a girl, but I believe in you. That's a very sexist comment. I apologize. I'm sure there are many women who have more upper body strength than I do. Okay. Darkness! Ah! Rats! Oh. Am I gonna have to get out of that habit? Because it took me like 2.5 games, well, a game and a half to learn it, but I wonder if... Am I gonna regain the ability to pick up items with my sword? I don't know. Ooh! Feels good to be able to use pots as projectiles again. The last 2 games I played kind of took that from me. Not that it's necessary, and in fact it may even be a little bit OP, but whatever. Snakes! I have nothing clever to say. I apologize. And I also apologize. Link to the Past is no doubt an incredibly overdone game. I mean, I haven't looked at it in a very long time, but that doesn't mean you haven't looked at it. And its classic status no doubt means that, like, you get exposed to this game 100 million times per 14 picoseconds, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who just might be tired of it. I wouldn't blame you. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't blame you. So, if this is not something that you would find interesting to watch, then please don't let me waste your time. I mean, I don't feel bad if anybody doesn't want to watch my things. It's fine. No worries. Just go do a thing. After passing through these sewers, very close to the sanctuary. I'll be careful. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to be on guard. I mean, it's too early in the game to, like, make super broad stretching judgments about the quality of the game. This is a tutorial segment. I'm trying to say with objectivity that it's a fairly good tutorial segment because there's a little text, but meh. Most of what I'm learning is taught to me through doing, which is the way a tutorial should be done. Yeah. Up there, yeah. Oh, the light followed me from the prior room, didn't it? Okay. That's weird. I mean, I don't think that's physically possible for that much light to bleed into this room through a doorway, but, hey, video games, lol, right? I need a key. This rat probably drops a key. Get over here, dude. Yep. Simple intuition saves the day. Saves the day and names you John McRae. Ow, 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 ow. Am I skittish right now? I feel like I'm skittish. I'm skittish because I'm trying to hurt myself as a matter of philosophical inquiry. That was obvious of what's supposed to do there. I'm trying to find things to complain about. And the more I fail to find things to complain about, then maybe the more correct I'll prove myself to be in calling this a classic. And besides, who exactly... There's nobody who would have argued with me. Why am I chasing this rat down? There's no reason for this. There's nobody who would argue with me and say, oh, Link to the Past is bad game. No, it's universally considered to be a masterpiece, and probably rightly so. Sanctuary would just pull that lever over there. Which lever? Like, long-term memory tells me it's the right one, but how the hell... Like, what's the penalty if I choose the wrong one again? Let's see. What's the point of this? Why not tell me exactly which lever? I mean, do you want there to be a 50-50 of me fighting snakes? I mean, not that it's a major penalty. Maybe this is a player training way of the game trying to tell you some things in these dungeons will be traps, and that's... Yeah, that's a relatively okay way to do that, I guess. It's low impact. Yeah, anyway. This is Sanctuary, I guess. The church. These guys would worship the three goddesses of strength, wisdom, and courage. Princess Zelda, is this your doing, UD? Dude, I've been around for 3 games now. People should know my name. Yes, it was UD. Once I have finished with you, the final one, the Sea of the Wise Men will open. Do you just let the lights flood? Just clutch this fucker! You can do it, you can. Why me? What? Am I just like a legendary Hylian hero's offspring, and you just happen to know that because you have wise man blood? I sent some mighty evil forces, which is Archmance is potent, to defeat the wizards, their master sword, and set the village of the Elder. Oh. I thought I was about to be let off the leash, but you're just directly telling me where to go and what to do, aren't you? Mark your house on your map, but watch for I'll behold you to seek the Elder. Yeah, sure I do, what the hell. This is a heart, I think? Yes, it is. Increase my health bar, yay. Okay, I didn't mean to hit that button. Let's just keep going. So, let's talk about freedom of exploration. Let's talk about, I think it was X is the map? Yes. Okay, so I'm reminded of Bethesda's single-player RPGs, like Morrowind, Skyrim, Oblivion, where you would have a map, you would have an objective marked on the map, but you don't necessarily need to go there. And I wonder if this... I forget how much of this area would... Like, the overworld of Hyrule would just be explorable right from the start. Now, I'm okay with railroading, especially early on in the game, so long as it's done, like, not annoyingly. Like, I don't want repeated text boxes coming up and saying, you must go to the village and meet the dude, or you'll be damned forever and suffer crippling impotency. So I don't want text boxes popping up. Oh, it's done here. And any gating that gets done, like any railroading that gets done, should ideally be stuff that later on I'll be able to overcome with my abilities. Tools and toys and fun things to do that the game gives me. It was yeah, I've already got full health, thanks lady. It was an infuriating thing that those prior 3 games would do, is... Like, it would just be some kind of hard barrier that you couldn't get through until you talked to the right person, or until you got some kind of fetch questy nonsense. I want to be the hero. I want to be the dude who does the things and wins the stuff in herpa-derpa-doo. So let's, as a matter of experimentation, I'm used to hitting select for the map. X is now my map button. As a matter of experimentation, I'm going to stretch the premise a bit. I'm going to look around and see how much there is to do or how much there is to see without immediately going to my objective. If I can do quite a bit and explore quite a ways, or just hit roadblocks that I know that my abilities will be able to overcome. Stop being sloppy, UD. This would be a really embarrassing game to die in this early. Then I don't know, that might help me to prove that this game is more graceful and more fun and more, you know, explore-y, more based on exploration than the games before it. I'm just about to die. I need some hearts. Not dealing with you. I forget your exact mechanics in this game, but I'm not even testing it. You're not syrup, are you? I don't know if that carried over here, or if that was introduced in this game. What? Okay. Hey, dude. I don't have enough money to... Oh, thanks. Well, that was oddly fortuitous. Yeah, I don't have enough money to actually do anything here, so... okay, like here. Perfect example. If memory serves, I'll be able to lift up and get over this later with, I think, a lifting upgrade. I can't do it now. But that's a good example. I know that's a whole, like, wing of the map that I'll be able to explore later with one of my abilities, and not because the game just arbitrarily tells me that I can, or attaches an item or an animal helper friend, as amusing as they may be. I mean, those animal helper friends were awesome and everything, but I don't like the design ethics that brought them into being. I do miss you, Chompy. Just don't make any mistake. I miss you, Chompy. I don't actually want to have you around in my gameplay, but I think I'd really like to have a chain chomp follow me around just as a pet. Like, maybe make it a Pokemon, you know? This is good. This is cool. I'm allowed to open up and go to places all over the place that don't even matter yet, but that's okay. Me getting to look around is the important part. Boy, yeah, this... Is Hyrule supposed to feel this big right off the bat? I mean... I wonder how quickly I'd find other stuff that I just can't do yet. I guess the water's a good example. Flippers, toil, and... I can't rhyme that, I'm sorry. Okay, I think, at least for the moment, I may have proved my point. Just for the sake of time, let's actually go to the village and talk to the dude. Yeah. It's fine. I had a marker on a map, but I wasn't required to go to it immediately. I could go rub my face against the world, and that's fine. Not really, like, a apocalyptically bad thing, or, you know, world-making awesome thing. Where the hell am I going? Is this a dead end up here? It might be. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, to the village. I apologize, this will take some travel time on camera, but these are screens I've not yet gone to, so getting these new screens on camera is all fine in my mind. You guards must have a really fast communications network, because after what was apparently a few minutes... I guess in in-game time it's not supposed to be a few minutes. I think the implication is that Link and Zelda were, like, traveling through the sewer all night, and now it's daytime and it's sunny. Here's an example. Something I'll be able to do with a lift upgrade. Although now I'm starting to wonder if there's going to be anything else other than, like, rocks to pull up. I'll go back there later. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Up we go, Jon Snow. Oh, yes. This is, fuck, what is it called? Kakariko Village? Kakariko? Does this sign say? Oh, go to hell. I'm a hero, not a villain. Shut up and die. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I'm in a village. This is a peaceful place with NPCs to talk to. Fuck me. Does the game want me to do this? Does it expect me to take a break from the action of killing and exploring to talk to people? If memory serves, there's like buffs and items and things I can get here, but I don't care. Let's just do the thing. Yeah, I think you're it. Looking for the other places. Okay, is that the first? Oh yeah, what was that called? The Eastern Palace, I think? Yes. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. Buffs, items, pieces of heart, I give not one shiny shizbit. This place can go to hell in the bathroom of a Taco Bell, which is what you do after eating too many chalupas. I'm an adventurer. I am hungry, starving, gluttonous for things to kill. for a dungeon to explore, for murder. I love murder so much. I gotta stop slashing my sword at those items. Seriously, that's like, it's just a habit now. I'm gonna end up taking the exact same route to get back to, I think I passed like through a mud field. Alright, let me cut out some travel time, I'll get over there. This was it, the mud field. And, of course, I mean, in the prior games too, I forgot, you can use the boomerang to pick up items at a distance, so you don't need your sword to do that. However, you don't always have your boomerang equipped, so what about that? I'm guessing that was just a feature that was added later on, being able to do some more stuff with the sword. Which is good, it'd be a nice, commodity, a nice amenity to have here. That's, yeah, he's just north of me, okay. Alright, so is this a place to explore too? Like a preview place to what I think is the first dungeon? Eastern Palace? Where is this dude? Still north of me, okay. No, this must be it. Good lord. Your head, you look like an egghead with, like, a cone douche tied off goatee beard. I am indeed, holy shit, that name. Sahasrara. Am I getting that right? Sahasrara? Sahasrara? I think so, yeah, Sahasrara. The descendant of searching for the starting field. 3 pendant. Yeah, I gotta go on a MacGuffin trek. That's fine. That's standard for... Did that say yeah and of course? Okay, fine. If you just tell me... And give you a magical artifact. Yay, upgrades. Forward to the palace. Okay. First I'm gonna, you know, execute my professional obligation and break the shit in your house. I don't have bombs yet, do I? No, yeah, that's not happening. I don't think it's bombs that he gives me. I suspect I'm just gonna find those pretty soon. Alright, so... Oh, yep, there we go. MacGuffin marked and Master Sword. I don't know about that. I know I went on like a small tirade about how best to let the player explore dungeons in one of the prior games. So in the absence of words, just having a simple yet ambiguous marker on the map is not a bad thing, I think. I mean, like, if you take the stuff I've been whining about to a logical extreme, it might get to the point of saying, like, oh, I never want to be pointed to do anything. Everything must be open, absolutely open sandbox. No words ever. I don't want any direction. I just want death. But, I realize that's not always going to be practical. I mean, stuff that's ideal is not always possible. So, okay, fine, whatever. Not that big of a deal. I mean, I know I'm nitpicking at the minutia, but that's what I'm here for, right? Why else would you be watching a UDLP if not for somebody to nitpick at the minutia? Nitpick at the minutia. That sounds like a filthy activity. Like, maybe something that, like, 2 women lovers would do. Like, when you get bored with cunnilingus, you might nitpick at the minutia. I don't know. This is it, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yep. Alright, in we go. I don't care if I'm under-equipped. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Ah, no title card. Okay. Alright. Oh. I remember this song. It hurts. It hurts me right in the feels. Why must nostalgia get such an unfair advantage? I hate it. I hate it. I hate the loss of objectivity. Damn it. Yep. This will be a very easy dungeon, no doubt, even if I fail to get some kind of buffs or upgrades in the dungeon. Yeah. There's gonna be a big one, isn't there? Yep! Just time it so I can... Oh. Wow, okay. Not that big of a deal. Is there anything over here? Let's see. Yes, there is. Yeah, this song, you're hearing part of UD's childhood right here. Professional obligation, by the way. Whoa! Nice. Okay, I'm glad I came over here. That's part of dungeoneering. Looking around and finding treasure. We call it treasure not necessarily because it's money, but because it feels good. Getting loot, it's like it inspires the soul to perform great deeds of stuff and things, and I'm just rambling nonsensically. Whatever, we'll look around. You guys, yep. The dancing skeletons are a mainstay for any Zelda game, I suppose. Does the boomerang work good against you guys too? Oh, not freezing, but damage that doesn't cause you to jump back? Okay, that's good. I can do that. Ow! Hold still, would you? You're making me look like... fuck it, I'll just sword you to death. Make me look like an idiot. Combat challenge? Yar. Not a hard one. Nothing in this dungeon is going to be hard. Potentially nothing in this game is going to be hard. I remember some of the dungeons in the end game of the prior 3 handheld games. That shit could get really steep at times. Take me like over 10 attempts on some individual challenges. I'd be surprised if the same happened here. But we'll see, I guess. Compass. It has a new feature! No, it doesn't. This game came out before those games on Game Boy and Game Boy Color, pretty sure. X. There we go. Okay. The layout of this dungeon is not really complicated enough yet for me to need to reference a map. Oh, fuck. I remember these things. Let's see. As I just touch these tiles, okay. So, first off, that hint is optional, and really I get the feeling that that tile is just as, not so much a... I mean, sure, it gives you a hint on, hey, you know, for this particular type of foe, you need to use this weapon, whatever. I don't think that's really the main reason this tile is here, though. This is a player trading item. It's letting the player know, when you see these in a dungeon, you can get help. But, I realize it's of equivalent quality, basically. This is an exit pipe, isn't it? Is this gonna... yeah, okay. It's of equivalent quality to the stupid, shitting owl statues in the prior games. Except now, I just talk to it, rather than having to dig into my inventory and switch out one of my item slots and get a goddamn seed out. Yeah. It's better, and I want the hints to remain optional. They must remain optional. If I want to figure out stuff the hard way by being a charge forward, beat the dungeon apart with my face at maximum speed and energy, then I should be able to do that. Oh yeah, the big key. Okay. Big chest, big key. Actually, the handheld Zeldas did not have a big chest, did they? They were all just normal chests that you got your stuff in. That's a nice little bit of style there. And you know, that you get your dungeon treasure in a big chest. Not just a chest, but a big goddamn chest. Ooh, darkness. I don't... I forget if the boom... Oh, you're draining... Yeah, you drained my magic too, I remember that now. So, can these guys be killed with the boomerang like they could in the handhelds? Fuck no! Okay, running. Don't have a key. Oh, yes. Pots make substantial missile weapons against these skeletons. I don't think they know to run away from it. A key? Yep, there we go. I thought there would be a key in here, because there was a key door in the next room. This is how logic works. I'm very proud of myself for being proud of myself. I'm hoping things will get more obtuse and... Wow, I never thought I would say that in my entire life. I'm hoping things will get more obtuse. I hope things will get more complicated in later dungeons, and if memory serves, they do. There's gonna be something important in that pot, obviously. Ah! Forgot, yeah. Remember those dudes, they wake up when you get too close to them. Okay. I gotta remember my goddamn item buttons. I'm sorry, I'm screwing up because I've got to remember I have 4 face buttons to work with now, not just 2. I keep getting it messy which one I'm supposed to use. Don't worry, I'll get over this. Fuck shits! God! Hold still. There, got my sword charged. My... Oh yeah, you're the ones I'm supposed to use the arrows on, right? Frown! Okay, that's when the other shoe dropped. Oh my, and this is... Yay! I think that's already the 3 dungeon ancillary items. Although I don't see it. Is it in my start menu? Dungeon item. Well, no, I don't have the map. Okay. Who cares? I probably don't need the map. Ah, damn it. Damn it! Why do you hate me? I never did anything to you. Aha, yep, exit pipe. Well, let's see. I have the big key now, so... Do the hearts refill? Nope. Okay, whatever. Not the biggest deal in the world if I die. I'll just come back in, cut out the footage. Same old, same old. And the bow! And I have arrows, so we're groovy on that. Okay. Yee! Fun times, fun times. Can I make one random observation about this game versus the 3 handhelds? The general movement of your character is basically just as good in both. And I do feel like the engine that they built for the handheld games, that Nintendo built and Capcom later used, actually had some really good core movement mechanics for a Game Boy game. It wasn't bad at all. Now, I hated everything they did after that, but still. I can fall down here, can't I? Whee! And... oh, health refills. Should I be saving you for the boss? Is that even a thing I can do? Well, too late now, I guess. Alright, well, let's go where I can. Darkness. Yes, the arrows do indeed one-shot you. But I must be cautious, because I cannot see all that I do. Okay, item switching, I guess. Don't complain too much, it's just one, not a big deal. It's optional even, just to make things easier. Stop complaining, UD. Shut up, fucking die! Have you ever had the very odd sensation of hating your own personality sometimes? I do, ooh, money. I do on occasion. But here's the sucky thing. As annoying as I must be to you, imagine being stuck with me all the time like I am. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I can get over my goddamn self, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you don't always enjoy your own company, you know? Arrows. Arrows. Button. Heart. Fuck me. Ow. Didn't even get hit that time. Okay. Be cautious. Activate only one at a time if I can help it. Very good. Just do the thing. Yep, arch. Can only take 3 of those hits before death. There we go. Danmaku! 4-directional Danmaku, except I can just stand in the exact center of the room and be... Yeah, they won't ever come here because there's no projector for it, but I have to touch one of these buttons. So and that's it. Oh boy, that was easy. Okay. I'm not already at the boss, am I? I never got the map. Oh. Never got the map, did I? I guess not. I guess when I said I didn't need it, I spoke truly. Wake up, dude. You're red, which almost certainly means you're harder, but... That's not fair. You're invincible when you're asleep. I don't know about you, dude, but I'm actually more vulnerable when I'm asleep. Do this carefully. Only took out 3. I suck at life and related activities. Okay. There may be other heart supplies here, and just in case, I won't waste them. Good, good, good. Wake up. Fuck! Wake up. Ah! Can be done. Oh, the boss already. Okay. Well, probably I'll use the dungeon treasure against you dudes. Yeah. Oh. Oh my. That's... Can I just hide in a corner and not be vulnerable? My sword hurts you too? Oh, yep, it does. But I think the arrow has higher damage per hit, but probably lower DPS because I can slash, slash, slash. So just use the bow and arrow for what it is, a long-range weapon. You see, when you all line up at the back wall like that, I start to feel like the sole perpetrator of a firing squad. Oh, and you're angry at the death of your buddies. Is this it? You're just going to try to stomp on me? It's okay. It's the first boss. It doesn't need to be hard. Ah. Although it might be difficult to arrow him. Okay. Just gotta time things properly. Is there... Can you jump over my arrows? Oh, no, you can't. I guess the vertical axis doesn't really apply in that case. And which pendant is this? That did kind of feel like Baby's first dungeon, but it's fine. It's appropriate. No first dungeon is supposed to be really hard. Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sahasrara. Oh, great, I guess. That was fun. Okay, so if I were playing this blind, I would probably be saying all the exact same things I had said, I think. But here's the thing. Am I just permanently robbed of objectivity because I partially remember this game from before? And because I have, you know, the rose-colored nostalgia glasses? What do you think? Really? Be honest. Be harsh. I like kicked your game in the testicles repeatedly, so tell me something that hurts me. I'm serious. Oh, you got the pen over here, it's the same religion. Oh, okay, great. I don't care. Look, I'll save the world because I think it's gonna be fun. I'm not doing it for your lore. Oh, shoes. I got some red kicks, man. Pick us your shoes. Oh yeah, the dash thing. I can use that against this door, can't I? Oh. If this is how I remember it, yeah, it's under my A. Look how many actions are attached to my A button. Lift, read, talk, pull, run. This is the contextualization I was talking about. Minimizing the item switching you have to do by... I don't know. Maybe the hardware of the Game Boy was limited in more ways than just having a small number of buttons. I don't know. Bombs! Oh, so that's where I get my bombs. Okay. Fun. In the sun. You know where to run. I have to ponder this. I have to sit and think about this for a while. Because I don't know the full value of what I just did and witnessed. Tell me what you think. And we'll get into it deeper when I come back. Probably next week. I've already done 2 LP videos today, so I'm done for today. But sorry, microphone. Yeah, we'll come back. Let's talk about it and get into it further then. Thanks, dudes.